apart and talk a little bit about your shlichus, the Rebbe chose you and the other, but talk a little bit about that. Or you want to talk about your years in Crown Heights also?
Let's start with shlichus.
Okay, fine.
So, Tovshin,
Lamed 1976.
I was in the Kedel.
You were already married.
I was married.
And you married Reb David.
Tovshin Chofei.
What?
Tovshin Lamed Hey.
You got married Lamed Hey. And you married Reb David Bravman's daughter.
Right.
Now, one second, I'm curious. She was an Israeli.
She was Israeli.
And you're an American. How did you meet?
Okay. And she asked the Rebbe, and the Rebbe told her to come right away to New York.
She asked the Rebbe what about finding a shidduch?
About me. She
asked. But how, who told you about her? How did you?
Who told me about her?
Yeah.
My grandfather, Shmuel Gurary, was very close with my shver, and he was Messiah the shidduch.
That's what I wanted to know. I got it. Okay. So she asked the Rebbe, and the Rebbe said she should come right away to New York.
Right to New York. Right away was Shabbos Mevochim Elul.
1975.
1975. Chofei.
Lamed, yeah.
Chofei was my bar mitzvah, so I'm saying the whole time.
Right.
And the Rebbe told her she go to Camp Ramona to speak for the girls. To tell them about it was kind of a terrace why she's coming to New York.
Right.
And that's it. And David Raskin was uncle.
Yeah.
And David Raskin, we met 3 times. It was Shabbos, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. It was Thursday was a chosn.
Okay. Baruch Hashem.
And the Rebbe wrote to me like this. I asked the Rebbe about the shidduch. I had a few thoughts. This is not for
Okay.
And the Rebbe circled around her name. And the Rebbe wrote Nochin Ashidach Beit. That's special. It's not that good. And that's it. And then we were there.
And so, was the intent? I'm just curious. Were you going to, before you got the shlichus, were you going to go live back in Eretz Yisrael or stay in America?
No, I don't know. I didn't think about it this whole time. My father had a bookstore, so a very big bookstore.
I remember. I know that Nosson Gurary's there.
Yeah. And Shas is his.
Yeah, I have this Shas. This is my Chasana Shas.
Okay. Now,
and he printed the Chedushim Tzemach Tzedek.
Tzemach Tzedek in the Shas,
Yeah.
That's Chomoshim in his. Okay. And
so what, he wanted you to take over or what?
No, it was automatic because I was very sick on Tzvam. It was my article.
Right. You in English we call it obsession.
Obsession. Okay. I remember there was a chosn. I don't want to say the name of the.
Yeah.
The shver was a Pashto. He took a chosn. The Rabbi Yochanon Gurary was so radical. So he said, "Come into the store." And I used to go every Friday from the yeshiva in Bedford. I used to go to the store. It's fun.
Right. Where was your father's store at the time?
On Canal Street. And
in the Lower East Side.
Lower East Side.
Okay.
And first it was on Allen Street and then on Canal Street. Then he came in and he wanted to buy for his Adim something medical. So he said, "Give me the biggest set for the Adim."
You mean the largest?
The largest, the nicest.
Yeah.
So I told him, listen, it just came out 9 layers.
Yeah.
Give it to him for 9 layers. So my father was very not happy with me mixing into the business. And my father told me, lass him fragen, was will, take what he wants, don't mix in. Because I told him, this is good and this is not good.
Right.
There was firm there, there's a sentence called Cinema Misnagdim, you know?
Yeah, sure. Yeah. Vilensky.
Oh.
Go ahead.
So I told him, this is not for you. This is what I'm going to say. It's not for you. I don't want to say his name, but you probably know who it is.
Okay,
that's all. And
so
and I used to come every Friday or every day. There was a diners or something. I used to come to the store.
So your father's store was unique in the collection of in the Sforim?
It was the biggest Sforim store that had for yeshivas and for
bigger than Bigeleisen?
Bigeleisen by my father.
Really?
Yeah.
Yakir Bigeleisen.
Not Yakil, no.
The son of Shlomo.
Shlomo
And Moshe.
Shlomo.
And Moshe, those two, Moshe Lepnach. I see him in Borough Park every day.
I go to the store all the time. I buy this phone. Yeah.
So they used to buy by
They
you.
used to buy my father.
Uh-huh.
They used to buy my.
But so what, he brought in Sfar of Meretz Yisrael at that time?
Yes, he bought containers and he used to sell it. I'll tell you a story. There was a guy by the name of Tosha. If you were Burbank?
The Tosher Rebbe?
No. His name is Tosha. He has a shoe store on.
On 16th Avenue.
Yeah.
I know.
Well, you can't get away from it.
No, you can't. Go ahead.
So Tosha, how do you call it? He came to the East, he was a chedif son. So my father.
He loved books, yeah.
Yeah, but he had, so when the container used to come, so he couldn't wait. Then he used to go onto the container to take off the store. So, and I used to go after him. That's it. And,
Okay, so let's go back to so you married your wife, and go ahead.
and then I
Went to Koilel.
I went to Koilel. Interesting is that I asked the Rebbe, we should get married in Etzisrol. She was a Kala from the Imek Chassidim.
Yeah, Mocha Makala.
So the Rebbe answered, "Can you listen to Zayn Etzisrol? We can know what's going to be." That was the answer. So
Well, what did he mean by
I
Pashtus?
don't know.
Right.
I
No,
don't
but we don't know what will be in Eretz Yisrael.
So this is what he answered. These words.
And meaning you shouldn't make it there?
Well, let's it out. And then then I was interesting is that I went in twice to Chidus. My wife went a half year at Tzisrol after became a Chosen Kalva. And she teach in Jaffa in the B'Tzefer Chabad.
Yeah.
And then again, before we left, we again went to Chidus. And Chadakov gave me the shus that she go the second time, even though it was a half year Yechidus. Okay, that's it. And then and my wife had a girl.
Yeah.
That's Tachtel.
Right. That's Rabbi Tachtel from Berlin's wife. Yes. It's your daughter.
Right.
Your oldest daughter. Your oldest child.
My oldest child, right.
And this was in 1976 already?
She was 1976. Topshin Lamed Vov.
Yeah, but this is before you went on Shlichus.
Now wait. I was in the hospital waiting that the nurse should come out
Which hospital, you remember?
from
Maimonides?
No, where Besrifke is.
Oh, on Lefferts Avenue.
Lefferts Avenue.
Lefferts Hospital, yeah.
Lefferts Avenue.
So you're waiting for her to
So I was
come.
waiting when you go. So I'm standing by the telephone. There's a
payphone.
By the phone, and I was waiting for the nurse to come out and say it's a boy or a girl. And as soon as she came out, it's a girl. In the same minute, B.M. Klein called me on the telephone. And he says, the Rebbe to visit him for Now, our kvutza was interesting. It's not like the other kvutzas. When they went Tov Shinamet Vov, Tov Shinamet Zayin, Tov Shinamet Ches, what the kvutza came to Tzisrol.
Right.
Our kvutza, the Rebbe picked out each one. Each one was mamish. Look, it's not like the second kvutza. Third kvutza was Mentlik and Bima Klein. They were the ones that were Mitzia this Woche. And then there was Rebbe was some was Masha, some was not Masha,
But your
well,
kvutza.
my kvutza had called Rebbe picked out each one.
So who are the others? Yossel Chitrik was your kvutza?
You know, Yosef came after me.
And Yossel Rosenfeld?
Yosef Rosenfeld, and there was Oliver Solovich Shansky.
Yeah, and Shur?
And he was a bocher. He came also, but the bochim when came to Yerushalayim.
Yeder Semes.
We came to Tzfas.
Yes. And you were learning in the Koilel with that label Kaplan made.
Exactly. And there were 3 bochim.
In
We
Tzfas.
were 11 we were 9 by the light.
Yeah.
And 3 bochim, was 11 together, which was Lezer Zetli, Nova Shalom, and Kramer, which is Hanafur Shlema.
Oh, he's not well, okay.
Yeah, as well, he was a shlich
In Tveria.
Tveria. And then there was
Bukit?
no. Bukit came later. And then,
So these were Bocherim then?
Yeah, we're Bochim. Reisman was also one kvutza, and Rosenfeld, like I said, and they called it Alec Friedman, and Yitzhak Goldberg. And,
Okay, so let me understand. And what did the Rebbe say is what you should be doing? Sitting and learning.
Sitting and learning. They were clear. When the boy at Yisrael, there was a whole Zilsifa.
Yeah. But you had Yechidus too, I mean,
We had
right?
kids before we left, and when it was Mentlik, when it was together, they have sent us to Yisrael with Rabbi Mentlik.
Right. Tell me if you remember. I'm curious. 'Cause how was his? Could you see that he was like elated? There's the English word elated. That given aufgeheben from. How did with the Rebbe? The Rebbe, this shlichus was by him like.
The Rebbe spoke the first time was Yutas Kislev.
Tofshin Lamed Vov.
This is Kislev. And he didn't say what, when, nothing. He just he's sending Shluchim, and he called he wants to go to Tzchol, Tzvas, Kedesh, Chulum. And then, for bringing his weiter, the Rebbe spoke already, he wrote with Smisus. The Shlichus is all, he's a citation of Shi.
Right. I'm curious. Was Label Kaplan the one who asked the Rebbe that he would like to have Bocherim?
I mean, not Bochim, Yungolite.
Yungolite. Did it come from Label
I
Kaplan?
don't know. That I can't tell you. I don't know, but the Rebbe article was very, 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 Label Kaplan was very special. He was a very big Latin, a Goyim, Mamash a Goyim. He was in Shlichus in Australia, you know.
Yeah, by my Shver, the Zalman Serebransky. Yeah, it's my Shver. Yeah. But I'm saying the Rebbe sent him in Lamed Gimel. Didn't need to like start at Tzvas and.
It was such a place that you can't believe. You come from America, you go to Tzvas. It's like.
You mean Damos then in 1973?
You won't believe it. I remember.
What do you mean? It was what? Autumn poor.
And broken houses, broken attic, everything was vanished. The shul in Tzfas, when we came, the roof fell down. That was the old shul. That was the shul with Chabad shul.
You mean where Marzel is?
Marzel came after me. Yeah.
Right.
So, yeah.
But that shul.
That shul. I think it's that. And he built also Beis Chabad.
Yes, I know.
So,
that's separate.
Yeah. No, this is shul. There was a bathroom was outside.
Yeah.
And I have something interesting to show you. With Tovshin Lamed Vov when I came, so I found there an old Sefer Torah. Old Sefer Torah.
Where in one of the shuls?
In this shul.
In the Tzemach Tzedek shul.
Tzemach Tzedek shul was
right.
The Sefer Torah was possible.
Right.
So I fixed it how much I could. I took a stofim to fix it, and I made a mantela. The source from the Shluchim I have it over here.
The Shluchim that the Rebbe sent.
Yeah, I have a shul here, so there's
across the street.
Not across the street. One's connected to the house.
Uh-huh.
And
so your Shabbos shul is here.
Not my Shabbos shul, because I can't walk.
All right. Right.
So Friday night I have a minyan here.
Right.
And Shabbos afternoon mincha ma'ariv.
Yeah.
Like this, I go to the shul and.
Yeah. How long of a walk is it, or whatever? I got it. But how long?
How long? About 15 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes.
Okay.
The Chabad shul is the original Chabad shul here.
That you made, or was before your time?
When I came, it was a Ashkenazi shul.
What was it called?
Gevuras Yisrael.
Gevuras Yisrael. Yeah. And it was Ashkenaz.
It was Ashkenaz.
And you became the Rav right away?
Right away. I became the Rav there.
They call. How did you become the Rav?
So it's a separate story.
Okay, one second. Yeah, okay.
And that's it. And what we're talking about. And
we're talking about the shul. I don't remember what we said before. Well, tell me this, Maisa. Tell me this story with the shul.
With the shul, no, I'm talking about the shlichus.
Yeah.
The shlichus. It's like this.
Oh, you were saying about the Sefer Torah.
Sefer Torah. So Sefer Torah,
you made the mental.
I have the mental till today. I fixed the Sefer Torah about 10 times. It's again and again.
Okay, but one second. How old is the Sefer Torah? Do you know?
Old Sefer Torah.
What do you mean? It's like 500-600 years?
No, not 500-600.
And it's from Russia, from who?
Russia, and a lot of Ksav is very close to Chabad.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. And that's it. And I fixed it and fixed it and fixed it, and till I went and I took it home and I put a different metal on it, but because
Right.
it was old.
Right.
Okay.
So how many years were you in Koilul and Sfas?
So it was 2 years. Now, these first 2 years, the Rebbe didn't let anybody go
Right.
back to New York.